feeling diva-licious tonight.
They said I was a diva, so why not?
I don't care. I'm like, when I can, I'm gonna give you diva. People strive for diva-dom. Revel in it. Refrigerator lighting. It's not bad. It's not like elevator lighting. It's pretty good. I'm not mad at it. Refrigerator lighting.
Mommy! What? You said do the high notes.
Look, I just flipped the switch. I don't know nobody else.
What is Gretchen for Halloween?
She's like a Catwoman. And
Yeah.
I've been that costume before, that exact vinyl costume. I've done every slutty Halloween costume.
I
But
respect
could
that
have.
tremendously. I love it. Well, Mariah, you scored 1,600 on your Mean Girls SATs, a perfect
Yay,
score.
since I never took the actual SATs, this is making up for it.
What does that
Well-
mean for you to be a diva?
First of all, the diva thing, because having an opera singer for a mother, I heard the word diva thrown around so much as a child. And I didn't look at it as a negative thing, because she would just say, like, so-and-so is very much the diva. And I'd go, okay, I guess that means they're like grand or fabulous. I don't know what that, but I know that the literal translation is that of a very talented, usually soprano, operatic singer, a female singer. You know, we did Divas Live, and I talk about that moment with the incredible Miss Diana Ross. To me, she's a true diva in the best sense of the word. And it was one of the most fabulous moments of my life, because I've always loved her. And we're actually, even though I don't have birthdays, our anniversaries are one day apart from each other. She's the 26th on the 27th. Miss Franklin was the 25th. It was a whole diva week. Billie Holiday was the 28th of March. So divas are an interesting thing for me, because I think it's the negative part of it. I don't even care. Like, I look at it as a compliment now, because it's so overused. Yes. And
It's overused, and yeah, you're overused, and a lot of people are calling themselves a diva when they really have not earned the title. I would say at this point you earned the title.
So I'm looking at the physical copy of the Rarities for the first time. I didn't open the plastic part. I've never, that's always been a source of, it's always been quite an annoying thing. By the way, I hate the video. I still hate the video.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do, probably, but you know.
The lighting,
but
the
song lives on. The song lives
The
on.
lighting sucked.
Darling, of course it did, darling. Of course it did. If there's one thing I know about you, you probably hate half your videos.
I hate half of them, yeah, at least. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that.
You caused a stir by sending out this tweet last week. It says, Thanksgiving is canceled. And listen, if it comes down from on high, that means Thanksgiving is canceled. Did you realize you
but I
throw
have to
people
tell
into
you,
such a
Stephen,
panic?
No, I have to tell you, that's a chapter in my book. And I just tweeted that as sort of a little teaser for the fans, because it's there's an actual story attached to it. And somebody literally said that to me, like, I just want you to know, Thanksgiving is canceled. And I was like, who's telling Frank Perdue? How are we going to get through this? We got to return all the turkeys.
What would you title the next chapter in your life?
Bijan, I love you, but don't you think titling all these chapters wasn't enough for the moment? Come on, I don't know how you can top Calamity and Dog Hair. I mean, that's kind of my favorite title in the book, but we're not having that again. We're going to have Fabulosity. That's the next chapter.
Oh, I love that.
eternally 12 is sort of has always been like, oh, I'm festive. Oh, I'm eternally 12. Oh, yeah, we don't acknowledge time. But really, a lot of traumatic things did happen to me at 12. And in working on the book and just talking about it with Michaela, and we really worked very hand in hand, you know, and talked through a lot of things. And we love her. Shout out to Michaela. You know, just I was like, yeah, so when I was 12, this happened, and then this happened. But it all was around that time. So it's just sort of an interesting thing to, like, that dynamic. Like, yeah, I want to be eternally 12. We all do. But it's, for me, 12 was not easy. 12 was really hard.
You know, in this, we get to hear about you really having to decide between either having breakfast or using that money for transportation. I mean, you were, you know, on the come up, trying to make your dreams come true. You only had one pair of shoes, handed down from your mom, and they were a size and a half small. Did you ever get corn bunions? Like, what? You're out.
You know, thank God I didn't, but it was really hard because, yeah, they were small, but you know, like leather shoes when they're kind of like stretchy, I don't know. It's like, they were hideous, by the way. I wanted to have them made into, at one point, I had saved them for a really long time. So I was like, I know at some point, I had that much faith and I had that much belief that I was like, at some point, I'm going to have a lot of shoes, but right now, this is all we have. And they were like, so the foot was like here, and there was like a flap, like open. So if I was walking to work and it was snowy out or whatever, the water would get into the bottom of the shoe and seep through, and the whole flap was hanging out. It was really disgusting.
But you made it. And you know what? Now it gives us a different appreciation when we do see your shoe closet.
Yes, that was why.
That is why. It all makes sense, by the way. Right? I mean, really.
Where were you born and where did you grow up?
Well, I try to keep kind of a fairy tale moment here.
Yes.
So in the tradition of the Tooth Fairy and Santa Claus, I was never born. And here I am.
Let me just ask you really quick questions. The word diva.
Yes.
I look at diva as a positive word. I think of diva as someone who acts, someone who sings big, but it's a positive thing. I don't like the negative connotation that the press tried to label the word diva with, because it's to me they try to use it in a way to silence you, and I know that ain't happening.
Right.
How do you do you like the word diva?
I don't have a problem with it either, because I know the actual definition. And I define it in the book. I use the literal translation. And it was in the context of Leontine Price, who we both saw at the Legends Ball together at Oprah's when
2005.
We went. Yes, ma'am. And, you know, Leontine and I shared a very, very special moment there. And I talked about it with Oprah recently. And she didn't know the letter that Leontine Price had written to me, which was one of the greatest things I've ever received. And so that's a diva. The definition, the actual definition, is typically it's a talented woman who's typically an opera singer with a soprano voice.
Yes.
And then everything else, we don't care what they say. You're a diva, I'm a diva, eat, drink, dance, whatever. Success.
I just want to see you shine. Rise and rise and rise and shine. For me,
listen, honestly, we both rise and shine, but I'm going to rise and shine at night. That's the difference.
You rise and shine whenever you want. It's all that matters.
Oh my God. Yes. Look at that. It's an age. And look, I mean, you could throw it like a frisbee if you wanted. I can't, because I can't even throw a frisbee. But if it isn't Winnie Sanderson looking for a candy bar, I got news for you, girl. Halloween's nearly over, so scat. It's my turn now. Get out. It's time. I don't want a lot
okay? Because I'm tired of these people around here.
It's Christmas!
Here we are.
And where are you, Mariah?
I am in the Enchanted Forest. You can't see this other shot, but it's the North Pole. That's not my favorite. That's not my favorite teaser. I'm just gonna tell you that first part in the gold dress. That's not from the actual special. But I tried to tell everybody to use a different clip, but nobody wants to listen. I'm just like, I want them to see the most fabulous moment. So just know, anybody, don't judge that one because there's a way better TV spot that hopefully we're gonna see. But yes,
someone's being
fun,
fired.
Right?
Someone's Christmas is ruined.
What do you mean? I'm not Scrooge.
And Mariah, there's an adorable picture of you as a little girl sitting on Santa's knee. And you look made up. Look how happy Mariah Carey looks there. Now, I have to say, Santa looks a bit bored. He looks, it's been a long day at the office for
He
Santa.
looks like he maybe had a few splashes, and he was just there like, okay. But I don't know, Santa, it depends on his mood, what he gives you. We can't blame Santa. He works very hard.
Well, we've got another picture of you sitting on Santa's knee. Here it is. And Santa looks much happier here.
That's at my house at Christmas. He comes over. Santa's always working. He's working this year too.
Oh yeah, he is.
All right, guys. This is my favorite part. You ready?
3, 2, 1.
Now, Mommy's got her key light.
Do you think we can pull that off in one night?
Darling, if I can make 15 albums, raise 2 kids, write a memoir,
Plus the audiobook, I love that.
and work out in high heels, I think I can handle a show.
That was so good. Okay, no, we don't have much time, so I have to set a schedule and stick to it.
Billy, I don't do schedules.
What do you think about the fame and media attention that artists like Ariana face compared to what you're experiencing in the 90s?
Well, don't pigeonhole me to an era, first of all, please. Meaning I went through so many ups and downs since first releasing my first album.
When you talk about time is the ultimate thing that controls us. It starts ticking when we're born and it stops ticking when we die.
For some of us, I rebuke that.
Rebuke away.
You just gotta rebuke it.
Go for it.
I've rebuked it.
Okay, it's rebuked.
It ate through the bottle. It's gone.
Okay, good.
Like I live from season to season, holiday to holiday, whatever it is. That's the whole not acknowledging time. It's really because I'm always hopeful. I'm always looking forward to something. And I do want to make other people happy and make the environment fun and festive for everybody because why not if you have the ability to do that? But if someone comes in my lair and they're a Scrooge,
you're out.
Forever.
Done.
Over.
It's forever.
It's forever. Yes. You don't want to be Debbie Downer. It's bad enough I'm not even having a splash with you guys right now.
Well, you need to have a splash with us right now. What's going to happen for the rest of the night for you? Yes. Get the girl a splash. Get the
Andy,
icon
I'm just not
a
used to talking
splash.
to you without splashes. They're all looking around trying to figure it out.
I need you to have a splash.
I want you to relax this.
Oh, I'm filming. That's the problem. I'm in my filming sense. Okay.
And just relax for me. Yeah.
All right, bro.
There you
go. Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody. Oh, it's only part 1. It's only part 1.
And
right?
no blood.
No
blood.
Okay.
Is that normal?
See, I've proven my point. I am actually a vampire. By the way, people were like, oh, it's the fake needle. Who's gonna, why? Can you show the light? Would I ever go into this lighting for no reason? No.
Wipe it down. Wipe.
I was like, why are you so obsessed with me?
Wipe it down. 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 Wipe it down.
I don't have like casual clothes. I don't even really know what that is. So again, I didn't know what was actually on the schedule. As you know, schedules are kind of not my thing. But can we start Christmas? I think we should. I mean, it's so hard. I can't.
There's no rules on Christmas.
That's what I'm saying. Are they kidding me with these rules? Let me tell you guys something that nobody really knows. You might know it, but you may never have said it. The strictness of life is annoying. I don't care for it. Why are we dealing with rules? Who made us have rules? It's time. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. And I don't care about... It's the Mariah menu. Hold on. Wait, let's start again. It's the Mariah menu. Get free daily deals December 13th through 24th, only in the McDonald's app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
So, Mariah, what kind of things are on your wish list this year? You got to be tough to shop for, I got to imagine.
I'm really not. Honestly, I'm really not. I appreciate everything. What I usually do is give everybody else their presents, and then I'll open it like Christmas night or even the next day, because I'd rather just handle everybody else and make sure they're good, because I'm just like, it's about giving for me. I don't really need anything. I won't turn down a nice diamond if they threw one at me. We do like snow stuff. We make snow angels. We go, they're great, like skiing, snowboarding. I'm really not. So I just like I like the après ski clothes, and I like to just get like, you know, a new little ensemble every year. I've been collecting those kind of things. I'll go down the mountain once. It's not an Olympic experience. That's sort of been like this creative space for me now that it's not like performing all over the place. So we've been filming behind the scenes, and it's not like reality show filming. It's like the actual, you know, watching the creation of a song, watching the production of a song. And I think it's really cool and empowering for women, because not everybody looks at divas as people who are also behind the scenes, creating the music, dictating the parts, you know, that whole thing, producing. It's real. The thing is that most people don't see women in that capacity. And when you do, you expect to see them very broken down, very like behind a piano, like very much behind a guitar. Don't you put on a little bit of makeup, because that's not going to work. My thing is, I feel like I'm allowed to be both, but a lot of people are just like, oh, the diva, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, whatever. Like, I write music. That's what I've been doing since I was a kid.
Absolutely.
So you saw on Instagram the picture with the Y train?
Exactly.
Yeah. So that dress, and I'm not exaggerating, weighed, and I'm not even counting my own weight. The dress itself weighed 60 pounds.
Oh my God.
So to carry it, it required like 6 grown men, like walking in tandem with each other, figuring it out. And it was not easy. And everybody's like, I hate doing these things where they think I'm complaining. I'm like, because you guys don't wear beaded gowns that weigh 60 pounds. You want to laugh? The dress itself required, you'll see in the special if you watch it, 6 grown men to carry the train of that dress to get me down the stairs. It weighed like 60 or 70 pounds, that dress, because of the beating.
But see, that's amazing. I just feel as if that's how you dress all the time. And you've always got 6 men round about you helping you. And why not? You're Mariah Carey.
Sometimes it's 5, sometimes it's 6. Depends on the beating, the amount of beating.
Well, exactly.
You know? Like when I was growing up and everything started to happen faster and faster, like it used to feel like you waited until after Thanksgiving and then there's Christmas.
Right.
And then every year it would be like, we're rushing, there's sales, there's this. And I felt like this huge commercialization, she said, with an entire Christmas backdrop. But I'm saying like, I personally, like, I like to have the whole Halloween moment. And that's what started the whole it's time thing.
The decorations are very impressive. How long did it take you to do all that?
Oh, you know, I was working on it all night long by myself. Nobody helped me at all. You know, it's just really another talent that I have that nobody knows. Like, I'm so good at this. Can you imagine? You should hire me for this.
And I assume you decorated the stage yourself.
Oh, I did all the stage direction. I created all the lights. I did, yeah, all the things, the technical stuff. That was me. This Christmas, spend time with the family you love.
What's Mariah Carey doing here?
Spend time with Family Island, where the family meals are a delight.
Ooh, that sounds nice, honey.
I thought you liked my meatloaf jello.
Who's doing the dishes today?
Sure ain't me. Let Joe do it. Oh. All you want for Christmas is Family Island.
Mariah, can you sing All I Want?
No. Yes, I live for this outfit. Yes, it is very revealing. No, I don't really care. When did I perform in this? I'm in a video in it. I did the My All Stay a While remix video. I don't know what this performance is.
This was at like a Z100 moment.
Oh, so I thought I could just wear it twice. How dare I? I wore it to Z100 as well. Oh my gosh, they must have been mortified for me. Next look. The slit is kind of major. The slit is there, it's present. We see the slit.
Do you have any tips for anyone who might be wearing such a dramatic slit?
I mean, I can't tell anybody how to wear their slit. Sorry. And I don't care what they do, frankly. This day was an amazing day, but you know, it was daylight. It wasn't my favorite lighting. I have to be honest. Everything should be an evening event. You think I want to get out of bed and be in the daytime so I can get sun damaged? Hell no. And even when I look at the dress, I'm like, oh, I could have done better. But whatever, you know. You get what you get when you get it. So this look is me at the Golden Globes. It's Dolce & Gabbana. I have to say, I added a little thing here with the top situation. I don't know if they were mad, I hope not, but it's daytime. I should be sleeping. I don't have time for this daytime shit. Sorry. I think it could have been like a little bit less open in the front, but like this always happens to me. It's the drama of it all, it's the drama. I just look at myself as like, okay, I've spent more than half of my life working in this industry. It's a career, it's a life choice. It's not always easy, and you just have to be devoted to it, dedicated to it. And sometimes, if you're lucky, you get a good look or two.
Would you consider yourself a diva?
Would I consider myself a diva? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Why would you even ask me that question? No idea what you're talking about.
We're stuck in the cement. You've got to help me out, okay? Help me out. Yeah, live. No, it's going to take more than that. Okay, go on. Get ready. Come on. Right, wait. Yeah, right. Use your legs, okay? It's a big one, okay? Go. Go on. Go. Oh my God! This is a disaster! This is a disaster! This is a disaster! Oh my God, help me! Somebody!
Hi, James.
Oh! Hey, Mariah! How's it going? You good?
I'm good. I am so excited to be part of your 1000th episode.
Uh-huh, yeah.
You guys can stand up. I don't really make people bow down anymore.
Okay, well, listen, we will see you up there. We're so thrilled you're here.
Okay, I'll see you inside.
Bye. Bye.
Yes.
Bye. Sorry, this is somebody help us. Somebody's got to help us.
No, I don't drive because it's better for the world. And also because I let my license expire like a really long time ago when I left this place I used to live upstate New York. And then I just went to New York. And in New York City, like, I don't want to drive. I definitely don't want to drive. No, I don't want to drive. No, it's too much.
I'm gonna show you a couple seconds of it.
Okay.
Real quick.
For me, because everyone will be like, let's go out, you know, and everybody will come by the studio, my page is going on every 2 seconds, you know, standard stuff. Go to McDonald's.
Here's what's totally different about now. And there's even a behind the scenes thing that we used for this. I don't eat on camera. Like, I can't even believe I was eating that on camera and talking about that. Horrific.
But you look great. What would you tell your younger self? What would you tell that Mariah back then in
I would just be like,
something?
either ask the security to get that person asking me questions to go away, but I think it was E, right? So I'm not gonna do that. So I'm not doing that. And then, or I would also be like, don't take the bite. And then I'd have a cold cheeseburger, which would be sad.
You're funny.
I know people are like, yeah, look at her making checks. Like, whatever, Scrooges. I don't care what you say. Like, honestly, this is the truth. I do love the holidays. And what?
You love the holidays. I love the holidays.
We all love the holidays.
Any major traditions or anything you like to do for the holidays? Or
There's
a memory that
everything. You guys don't have time to talk about all this. Santa Claus comes every year. How about that? Do you like that tradition? He comes to my house.
I like that.
How about I tell that to every kid in the world, and it's true. And the reindeer are there. And the sleigh is there.
We just need you to know that we never stop talking about you to the people who might not be lambs.
Can we come up with a name for them? Cause I used to think it was goats, but I'm like, wait, that's like actually the greatest of all time.
Which is you.
Oh, I love you. We're gonna call them hamsters, okay? That's who they are. Okay, wait.
No, I love it. I love it.
See, because there's no monitor, so I usually control all my own things. So, is this the best?
Someone who controls a lot of things?
Really? It's tough. Because I gotta look this way, and I'm giving you my bad side.
Where do you want me to be?
That's screwed up. Can't we sit together?
Where do you want me to be? Do you want me here?
I mean, that's weird.
Is it better for you if I'm here?
It's your show.
Bring it up on the monitor. Is that better? There, look. Should we do that? I just want you to be happy. Do you want me to be here?
No, you don't care.
What if I do care? I do care.
I don't care.
I do care.
Sorry.
You look fantastic.
Hi, guys. And Merry Christmas. I'm sitting here with you, whatever.
You look terrific. Now, we are so happy that you're here. I know that it took a lot for you to come here today. This is your
I haven't been anywhere in 2 years.
2 years.
Anywhere. This is my first
public appearance.
Can we smile together? Because I want him to get a good shot. Let's make it a faux candid.
You want Terrence?
Hi, Terrence.
That's Terrence.
Terrence, look. It's a faux candid. Ready?
Okay, ready?
So
1,
pretend
2,
like, no,
3.
wait, you're talking.
Yeah.
And then, no, I understand. We're a faux candid. Yeah, you get it. Okay, so here we are. Okay. I don't acknowledge time, but let's just face it. I don't.
I've always thought that you acknowledge time. I've never spent
I do not acknowledge time. I was early today, and I don't care what anybody says. I was early.
You were.
I really was.
Bang on time.
And they told you?
Yeah.
Okay.
No one couldn't believe it.
No one could believe it?
You couldn't believe it.
I was actually early. I was so proud of myself. Sorry, I just have a reputation for, like, not being on time. They want to blame it on certain things and...
Now, we should do a walkthrough. Me and you should go to McDonald's.
Well, let's freaking
we get to the thing. No, but we're like this.
Yeah. You're a jackass.
No.
You wear this dress. You wear... Wait. James. You're gonna make me do it. Don't make me do it. I can't even reach it.
Hang on.
You wear this. You wear that. And you see how easy it is to walk in this dress.
Look at that. Look at that.
Okay.
You can't hide the profits forever, can you?
You're looking at the Dolce & Gabbana?
Yes. I feel like I'm in Sex and the City.
See if any of that is going on.
That's a cute shirt. Yeah, this is from the Mariah menu. I hope I'm not overdressed.
I don't think you're overdressed. It's Mariah. It's the Mariah menu.
I just need a cheeseburger. I don't know who to ask. Is there like a manager or... First of all, this lighting is killing me. I'm very nervous lighting. Hi. And nobody knows. I didn't clear it with the top people. We're just here and the kids wanted to go to McDonald's. We're about to do an Aspen tradition that we love to do. And the kids have gone, they love it. You want to go first? It's a high step. And we're gonna roll in the snow. If we can. All right, here we go. Oh my God. gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Be careful. Be careful, be careful, be careful.
It's freezing. It's freezing. Okay, go. Go. Oh my gosh. I can't even know what to say. Okay. Yes. And that was what we call rolling.